Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a match between Reloaded Lamb and FrozenRipper. Reloaded was on a sabbatical for a very long time. He used to be an exceptional player, and he went away for a very long time and came back and saw many different things being overpowered, etc., etc., but he's getting back into it. FrozenRipper has been improving a lot, and he's making his way up in ranks. So this should be a very good game. Actually, I saw it already. I'm just not going to spoil it for you. There's a reason I chose it. So, we have the usual fire formation. Thugs are made. It's kind of tricky. You know, thugs are really good, but they can be focused, especially with the scavenger here. But they can be focused down pretty quickly with all these Sunstriders. An eruption here? No, maybe not, because this guy's already dead. Yeah, just focus the thugs. Good. FrozenRipper immediately focusing the thugs, and they will not get at us. Days, it looks like. Good job. There's a lot of eruption opportunities here, like that. We'll see. More thugs. Oh, is it going to be a thug spam? Okay. That eruption killed the thugs, but did nothing else, so I don't know that it was worth it. These thugs will die, like I said, by being focused by these Sunstriders. And it looks like at this point Reloaded is at the advantage, but a beautiful eruption turns the tide. And nope. While that could have done it, Reloaded did have enough power, quickly spawn thugs, and that'll be it for FrozenRipper. And he flees. Yeah. So FrozenRipper brings in an army, a counter army from his original base, which includes a scavenger, which would be deadly versus the thugs. So Reloaded backs off. And I'm assuming we will see a well from FrozenRipper, which would not be a smart move. Oh, Reloaded takes first. Good. So then FrozenRipper can take one. I would think Reloaded would just wait because he likes rushing when people take wells, which everyone should like doing. So I would assume he would wait, and once he saw a well, charged, but we'll see what happens. Good eruption. These thugs are as good as dead, and those Sunstriders get taken out. So great job, FrozenRipper. That was a well done. Okay, so Reloaded now has 150 power. And we have an attack by FrozenRipper and a defense by Reloaded Lamb. See, defending right near your well is always yummy eruption food because you do damage to the well, which can't be repaired because it costs a lot to repair wells. So during a defense, it's really hard to repair. And at the same time, you guarantee a down set of Sunstriders. So this is beautiful eruption territory. I don't know why it's not happening. I'm not watching FrozenRipper's powers. I don't know. Good micro over here. Bring those away, and the scavenger to take out the thugs. Excellent job, Reloaded Lamb. And FrozenRipper is trying to retreat his Sunstriders. He realizes there's no way they will retreat, so he just turns and tries to do as much damage as he could, but it will not kill the scavenger. What do you do in that situation? You know you're not going to win either way. So Reloaded takes another well. FrozenRipper is here and takes another well as well, but is very stuck. He's like over here. He can't really move unless he managed to get over here, which would be extremely risky. Reloaded seems to have excellent map control right now. So we would expect a tier 2 from FrozenRipper to counter this awful situation, wouldn't we? But there is a gigantic attack from Reloaded Lamb. These are really hard to micro, by the way, because you have 2 swift units. You can't send them ahead too early because you don't have other units. Then you have 3 slow units. You have to be clicking every unit at a time. It makes a 6 unit. I hope you got what I said. You can't just select them all and bring them because the scavengers will go too far ahead and will die, like that one just did. He's trying to micro them all. It's extremely tricky. Much easier to defend in this case. You just make Sunstriders around your wells. Good eruption, I think. I'm really having a difficult time watching all this at the same time. Here we're going to have another eruption, most likely. Reloaded sees that and moves away, but that precious time moving away. Oh, good eruption. Great job. Reloaded made a very nice post years ago about how to beat Shadow as fire, and his #1 rule was never ever use eruption. So it's nice to see him use eruptions now. But obviously that was for not top players. You should use eruptions if they will do a good job. Like that would be a beautiful eruption right there. But no. And these get picked off. At this point, Reloaded has, I don't know where his power just went, but FrozenRipper has only 40 power to defend, and Reloaded has, aha! A Sunderer. By the way, this is one of the reasons I picked this replay. People never ever make Sunderers versus Fire, because they say, oh, Firesworn will kill it. But if you are good enough that you can tell that the opponent does not have enough power for Firesworn plus immediate ability, then make a Sunderer. See, Reloaded knew that the Firesworn couldn't use his ability, so he immediately used the Sunderer ability to do as much damage to this well as he can. And he will get the well down. He should get, there you go, well drops. Alright. Nope. Another 20 minutes. So, FrozenRipper does the smart thing, which is immediately launches a counterattack, because Sunderer and ability is very expensive, and when it dies... Yeah, so this is a very big attack to try to defend. He loses his Scavenger. Thugs come out to counter the... See, that's what I'm talking about, that eruption. You know, it does damage to the well. Looks like it didn't do that much, but... Oh, it did. Sorry. Yeah, it did 300 damage to the well. Eruption to make sure the Firesworn dies, and he does. FrozenRipper dazed thugs. And we should have a nice pounding on this well right now. Yep. Counter thugs, just do an eruption. He doesn't have the power? Should have erupted. Oh, he didn't have the power. Or maybe it was him spamming. Yeah, don't ever do that. Make dazed Sunstriders near enemy wells. Really not a good idea. Oh, but the well will drop. If he had waited over here and healed his units after the Sunderer did that and then slowly attacked, Reloaded would have gotten a ton of power and would have been able to defend properly. But because he immediately countered that Sunderer attack, which is always the smartest thing to do, even as Shadow, you know, it's very hard to defend Sunderer. So the minute it takes out a well, just kill it and immediately go counteroffensive. The faster you counteroffense a Fire Sunderer attack, you can easily get a well down. Nice Firesworn to do knockback, in return to this Firesworn for knockback. They're both using red affinity Firesworn. I personally like the blue better. I think red is better versus Mountaineer, and that's about it. But questionable eruption, Firesworn dies, blah 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 blah. Okay, lots of thugs. Not the greatest versus Firesworn. Dazed Scavenger, we should have an eruption immediately. And no, I don't know if FrozenRipper has the power. Good eruption right here. Oh, that'd be sweet. But no. Good. Thugs to counter dazed thugs. Always nice. FrozenRipper will win this and gain power. And then the Firesworn comes in. He should save this Scavenger. Yep. That was an eruption waiting to happen. And if Reloaded has power, yeah, he should erupt here just to knock those back and take out the well. Yeah, expected. Counter thugs, should focus them down with the Sunstriders, and do the next available eruption, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong. At this point, Tier 1 has gone on for so long that the power is coming back so fast that the enemy can counter things really quickly. You have a Firesworn. By the way, great point. Why did FrozenRipper make the Firesworn over here? Can anybody tell me? Yes, you in the back. That's correct. He made the Firesworn over here because had he made it over here, Firesworns have only 480 health. It would have been yummy eruption food to knock it down to 180 health and do further damage to an already very weak well. So he spawned it away from the wells, so he shouldn't be instant eruption food. Okay. Reloaded is very excited about this well. He really wants to get it down. And it did not have heal in it by FrozenRipper, which is a questionable choice. And now it is going to die. 89, 76, 50, 37, 24. Goodbye. Well down. Once again, let me point out, Reloaded just made these dazed Sunstriders. That seems like a last effort attempt, so it appears that he doesn't have a lot of power, so we can expect FrozenRipper to do a quick counterattack once again at this well. Reloaded knows that's going to happen. In advance, he makes the thugs so they won't get erupted. And he's quickly trying to spread his units so there's not instant eruptions when he makes around the well. That's a very large attack. With he doesn't have lava field yet, so it's a scary attack to have to deal with. Fire Sworn. Scavenger dies. These thugs are being knocked around. What? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. He did the eruption just to put the Fire Sworn at very low health and damage the well. I'm guessing FrozenRipper has a lot of power because he's erupting randomly. A lot of really bad eruptions. But remember, every time he does it, he makes sure it's near the well, so it does more and more damage to the well. So let's see what happens. Yep, he should focus the thugs now with the with the Sunstriders. Good job. These thugs over here. We're going to have another eruption from FrozenRipper, and this well is going to drop very shortly. One more eruption and it's gone. Yeah. So far we're amazing. Took a well, took a well, took a well, took a well. Great job. Eruption, what was that, you might ask? Well, it was worth it. For 75 power, he guaranteed that he's still going to keep map control, because now FrozenRipper has to start from over here again. 10 minutes into the game, not a single tier 2. Finally, Reloaded goes tier 2. Over 10.5 minutes into the game. I like it. And FrozenRipper counters with his tier 2. At this point, they are equal. They both knocked out 2 wells. And, yeah. Great job, both players. Type of maps I like, type of matches I like to see. FrozenRipper finally decides he wants better map control, which is a very wise choice other than just losing these Sunstriders. So he's going to come over here probably to take a well, I'm guessing. Let's see the color. So Reloaded is Fire Shadow. He's Bandit, which is very interesting. He's a pure fire player. And FrozenRipper is playing his natural color, I believe, Fire Nature. Fire Nature has a massive advantage in this game. Just with the crowd control and heals, and Bandit really doesn't have any very good advantages. The only thing Bandit has is Warrior Death Blue, which is really, really powerful, but it could just be disenchanted. So, yeah, Wind Hunter is a great counter for Skyfire Drake because it's a large counter and it has more health. But let's see. Of course, because it's a large counter, it makes gladiatrices so much more effective versus it. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Wind Hunter really, really does a number on Skyfire Drake. Sky Fiends, not so great, because Nightcrawler destroys them. So, but I don't know. I don't know what other choice you have, really, versus Dark Elf Assassins. Oh, wow, very nice. FrozenRipper saves his Drake. Good job. Wind Hunters have the most awkward small knockback in the game. When they hit small units, they bounce around like little, I don't know what. It's really weird. Oinks so that he can kill a Rallying Banner. Is it worth it? Not power-wise, but whatever. He really wants to get a Rallying Banner up. Dark Elf Assassins are great Ghost Spear counters. Yeah, look at that weird knockback. Like, some still stand. Yeah, it forces a Hurricane Dark Elf Assassins, which is not efficient power. Well, it's equal, but... yeah. Ooh, Ravage goes high. Okay, once again, the Rallying Banner drops. The reason bandits need a Rallying Banner is because, like Pure Fire, the units they rely on their high attack because they don't have very strong health, and making them dazed is not a wise move. Yeah, there are no heals, so lava fields, even if they don't kill units, just make them very low in health, are acceptable, but you have to finish them off. He's not finishing them off. So, I don't know. I'm guessing that Hurricane will actually kill this Nightcrawler. Does it? Does it? Does it? Yes, the Hurricane kills the Nightcrawler. This well is in very big danger. So, good job, Reloaded Lamb. Yep, Reloaded takes out a well, which is extremely, well, I wouldn't say extremely uncommon. It depends on skill. But it's hard to do with Bandit versus Fire Nature. So, props to FrozenRipper. That was very well done. Props to Reloaded Lamb. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Look at that weird knockback. It's so unusual. Okay. They bounce around. Anyhow, so FrozenRipper launches a counterattack, Burrower Spam, which is not easy for bandits to deal with. Especially because of Oink. That's only at 400 and something else, so we can expect interruption any second now. And the well drops. Windhunter is after a Gladiatrix, which is a very stupid thing to do because the Gladiatrix is the L counter. The Windhunter is not a medium counter. I don't even know if he had to erupt. He could have just done 3 shots, but whatever. Okay, so what a wonderful game. So far it's 3 wells versus 3 wells, and they went tier 2 at the same time. I'm not even going to look at power. They should be about even. Very cool. It's a lot of flying units over here, and we have Burrowers. He oinks the medium counter, is very good, so the large counter is still alive, but that won't do so much damage. Root? I don't know. He's going to lose this guy pretty quickly. Yeah, this wasn't a very good attack, I don't think, but we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll do it. Heal. Ooh, can he get it? Oh, 34 health. Ah, I love these close encounters. By the way, the best thing to do is to not defend in these cases. Like Reloaded is now doing, the best thing to do is go offensive so that he can't come into a random eruption, because if he does, he'll be in danger of dying himself. So that is the best thing to do, and he is doing it. He's bringing a swift unit, quickly trying to get an eruption off, but there is a heal on that thing, and once Reloaded gets enough power, which he does not yet have. Oh wow, that was risky, making a Browning Banner, and yeah. That was stupid, Reloaded, I'm sorry. That was really stupid. You should have just attacked and not made this or this. That was very stupid. Good job, FrozenRipper. So now FrozenRipper is up. He got down Reloaded's well, so now it's 4 to 3. So, let's see. Good eruption area right here. Beautiful eruption area. He should have done it and then worried about hitting it. No, not lava field. Should have erupted. Yeah, erupt to counter the life weaving. Okay, I understand it. Funny route. And Miss Gladiatrix takes out the Nightcrawler. What's going on over here? Aha, we have a chase, and Reloaded took another well after losing his. So if he can manage to keep this up to 100, then it will pay for itself. Another 100, and he'll recover from this, I guess. It's not that easy mathematically, but whatever. Gladiatrix to counter the Drake. Good life weaving, so now eruption won't do anything. And an oink. Okay, it's very hard to micro your random burrowers while you're defending. That is why Reloaded put the pressure on, and that burrower did die. The second this gets out of life weaving, it will be erupted. Yeah, it should be erupted now, or whenever FrozenRipper gets the power. Right here. Oh, nice. Eruption. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, he should have waited for the Ravage and then erupted. Why is he not erupting? Yeah, power? I don't know. You know, things are looking very gloom for FrozenRipper, not having enough power to defend this massive attack. His orb is at risk, but he's bringing a burrower here to distract Reloaded Lamb. Okay. He should focus the Windhunter, I think. No, I'm sorry. He should focus the Skyfire Drake. Good. Now he should focus the Windhunter. Great job with these Gladiatrices. And we have a random life weaving on the Windhunter to keep it alive in the event that it does get hit. This burrower is pounding on this well and will get it down. Bravo. Good job, FrozenRipper. And FrozenRipper now is up 6 to 4. He got 2 wells down from Reloaded Lamb, and Reloaded builds instantly another one. I would think if FrozenRipper put immense pressure on and did a very quick attack right now, he would destroy Reloaded Lamb. He now has a total of, it's going to be a nightmare to try to count. Somewhere like 900 power, and Reloaded has only about 700. So yeah, 200 power advantage for FrozenRipper. Looks like Reloaded does not want that attack to happen, so he's putting constant pressure on. And here we have a double burrower attack to take down this new well, and a Skyfire to counter it. Sky Fiends to take out the Dark Elf Assassins, and a Hurricane to keep that Gladiatrix alive. Oink. No oink. Is he too busy focusing over here? Maybe. Okay, heal. Not as efficient as oink. Alright, that's a lot of attacking, and there is no crowd control for bandits, so it looks like we're going to have another well down at 362 power. Oh boy. Oh boy. Once he gets to 300, he erupts. That's right, 3 wells down, plus 3 wells down versus Reloaded Lamb. Great job, FrozenRipper. And Reloaded instantly builds another well. That seems like madness, and maybe it is. I really don't know. Seems like a crazy thing to do, to keep building wells when you lose them, but I guess it's the only way to recover. I don't know. They're both better players than me, so maybe that is the right thing to do. And another 2 borrowers to counter the fact that another well was made. You should oink this, as I said before. Borrowers are swift. Eruption right here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, he didn't have the power. Right. Where are these guys going? All the way around. Yep. Good pressure from Reloaded Lamb. Even with his power disadvantage, immediately turns around the Nightcrawler to focus the Scythe Fiends and uses the medium counter over here. How are these borrowers doing? They're still being chased. Now there are 2 medium counters against them, and this borrower should really get a Ravage on, and there should be an oink here. Come on, oink, oink, oink. No, that's going to be a fail attack. Okay, how's this orb pressure going? We have a double Ravage action over here. Good. 2 medium counters against the Scythe Fiends. The Scythe Fiends will not survive, so he tries to run away. Let's see what happens. And as predicted, the Burrower died, and these 2 units are coming over here. So it's going to be a lot of pressure against FrozenRipper. Reloaded is doing this crazy pressure thing because he does not want to... If he loses the pressure advantage right now, it's game over. He's at a 300 power disadvantage. He has to keep the pressure up. Oink, we're going to have an eruption. Ooh, good life weaving to save it. And he should erupt this quickly. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, too late. Oh, he must have been waiting for power. Yeah, that was too close. That would have gotten erupted as well. And they... Ooh, good heal. Good heal. Maybe good. I don't really know that it was smart, but it worked. Again, notice the constant pressure from Reloaded Lamb. He does not want to lose this offensive because that would be game. Life weaving, good. And Ravage. Very good combo and very common, and usually met with an oink. Eruption was stupid here. He should have just oinked it. It's a lot of power to spend on one Drake, and oink would counter it all. Ghost Spears, great Nightcrawler counters. Good oink, and he will take out the whatchamahoozits, Nightcrawlers. He should probably make a Fire Swarm to counter the Ghost Spears, I would think. Or a Wind Hunter, maybe. Yeah, there we go. You need small knockback. You don't have crowd control, and Ghost Spears are very strong, so. Life Weaving to protect from Gladiatrix, and Wind Hunter moves away the Wind Hunter. Reloaded Lamb moves away the Wind Hunter. Yeah, was expecting that eruption, just my mouth did not move fast enough. Another oink. FrozenRipper is relying a lot on crowd control, which is very often the doom of Fire Nature players. They forget the fire part of the deck, and they play too much to nature, and they're just crowd controlling like crazy, and often that costs them the match. And it looks like Reloaded is doing a very nice job taking out this orb with only 800 health left. Yowzers. Oh boy. What are we at? 500, 600. Oof. And this orb is going down. Instant Frenzy from the Nightcrawler? What the heck? It must have been a mistake. Eruption, and the orb goes down. FrozenRipper is now tier 1. Amazing. After taking out 3 wells from Reloaded Lamb, he now lost his orb and has to rebuild. What is Reloaded Lamb going to do? So now he's only at a 200 power disadvantage. I mean, Reloaded Lamb is only at a 200 power disadvantage. And Reloaded makes a Nightcrawler. And goes tier 3, the Insanity. He is at a 200 power disadvantage from losing wells and goes tier 3. I would have expected an instant tier 2 counter. And the fact that FrozenRipper is going offensive and not defensive sort of confuses me, but he's really scared about the tier 3, but I don't know. Maybe he should have gone tier 3 himself. I don't know. That would seem to be the smarter thing to do. But I don't know. Pure Bandit and the Ashbone, which I'm sure FrozenRipper was expecting when he made these gladiatrices. Now we're going to see a double oink. Yeah, well, single oink, but and it will kill these Ashbones rather quickly. Giant Slayer. This orb is in very big danger right now. Yeah, that tier 3 was not smart. Regardless of what happens, I do not approve of that tier 3. Great lava field by Reloaded Lamb, but unfortunately it's met with a heal, and this orb will drop. And now Reloaded Lamb is, whether he likes it or not, pure fire. Although he does have 2 Ashbones up. Oink, and goes after the well. Bravo, but it looks like an eruption will finish this off. He should heal. Yeah, he should have healed. Giant Slayer is going after the orb. It has Ravage on it. Disenchant, which kind of made sense, because Reloaded is not tier 3 anymore. Yeah, he got the rage built up and then went straight at the orb. So the orb is down to 1249 now. You really better stop this Ashbone attack. Yeah, okay, so one died by itself. Fire Sworn, great counter for Ashbone. And Reloaded goes tier 3 again. How much power does FrozenRipper have? 42. That is pretty scary. Yeah. It looks like he's going to focus on this well, which should not be his focus right now. At this point in the game, he really just needs to get an orb down. Oh, anyhow, the thing got healed. No, focus the orb, not the well. The orb, man, the orb. Do not focus the well at this point in the game. Fine, don't listen to me. He'll stay tier 3. You'll finally get that down. He'll have a gigantic tier 3 army, and he'll take you out. Great life weaving. Or was it too late? I don't know. That could have been awesome. Yeah, well, he died. And Reloaded, well, goes down. Very good job, FrozenRipper. Again, in a 300 power advantage, or 400 power advantage now. I lost count. Giant Slayer down. And the orb is in trouble again. But I don't see just Ghost Spears taking it out at 1,000 health. Yeah, I don't know. FrozenRipper needs to heal badly. Oh, he does a Ravage instead. Should instantly oink and go after the orb. Ooh. Those spears down. That attack failed, and now FrozenRipper must deal with this. 140 power tier 2 to deal with this army. I don't know. Should definitely see a route and take these guys out one by one, but yeah, don't take on an Ashbone. It would not be wise. Terrible route. Thank you. No problem. Very bad route. Not a very good lava field. When you're strapped for power, you don't want a lava field and not kill units. I mean, yeah, and that guy's gonna die. Alright, this orb is toast. With only 100 power to defend. 2 Ashbones. Lava field, possibly the worst choice. And yeah. Amazing. After being at a 400 power disadvantage, it looks like Reloaded Lamb is going to claim this game. What a powerful job. Very cool. Hope you learned something from this. Like, very, very heavy offensive can really, really change the tides if you do it right. He's just focusing the orb. Forgets this guy, even though the ability will... Oh! Yeah, too late. I don't know if he didn't have power, but that was too late. And this orb will drop. He's ignoring the fire swarms. The right move in this case. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Bravo, Reloaded Lamb. With a terrible situation, turns it around and wins. Fantastic. See you guys in the next video.